sat in Maccadees, 5 minutes from the hospital, dropped mum off about 20 minutes ago. A few contractions going on and a few other signs that she's had that maybe things are moving. So I'm sat here just waiting for her to get out of bed, then I can go and join her in the hospital. So expecting maybe things to be kicking off this afternoon. It's currently 5 o'clock. Who knows how things are going to go? Second baby now, so by all accounts, once these things get going, the second baby, they can start moving particularly quickly. Okay, so I had the call from Mum. Mum's in the bed, so I jumped in the car. I'm en route into the hospital now. Super excited, beautiful day, great day to have a baby, and just hope everything goes well from here. So driving into the hospital now, see how things are going. Just done my COVID test, so waiting for the results before I can join Mum on the bedside. Just been sent out to WH Smith's to grab a few tank fastics for Mum, who is currently contraction every 5 or so minutes. Come on, Ireland. And yeah, contracting every 5 minutes or so, but handling it well, good spirits, sat up in the bed. Baby's been monitored now for about half an hour. Baby's in good form. Heart rate doing all the right things. So we're looking all good for tonight. Hopefully we'll just find out how dilated Mum is at the moment. Once we find that out, we'll know whether we're going home for a bit, then to come back in later, or whether we're going to stay here. So, all on track, lots to look forward to. So labour progressing really well now. Mum is contracting something like 3 contractions every 15 minutes. 1 every 5 minutes on average. Mum doing really well. Switching between sat on the gym ball, between stood up, leaning on the bed. Good breathing routines. 2 midwives in the room. 1 fully qualified, 1 student midwife. Feel really well supported. And yeah, it's currently 20 to 9. So Dad's about to get in the 5th large Americano of the day. I'm going down for maybe a long shift tonight, but I'm heading off to the shop just to get a few more supplies. Quick sarnie for Mum. Important to keep Mum eating, because she will easily forget. Keep Mum drinking throughout the labour. Really important. When we arrived at the hospital, there's had to pay for parking, obviously, and the maximum allowable time you can put in the car is 12 hours. It's not the cost. The issue is like, well, how long do we need? This labour could take 3 days, could take 3 hours. So I'm kind of measuring progress in a little way according to what what's left on the parking. 8 hours left. I'm just heading back to the hospital now after a little snack run. Local shops all shut, so out to Tesco's, getting Mum a tuna baguette as requested. So heading back here now and really expecting now that as the contractions ramp up, get more severe, closer together, more frequent, longer. We're probably settling in for the evening now. Going in for the long haul, getting into the mindset of supporting Mum with positive thinking, that positive psychology of releases instead of like contractions and pressure going instead of like pain. It's positive mindset stuff. Good breathing techniques. Breath in, filling the lungs, pushing the diaphragm down, pushing the baby down. Breathing out. Again, visualizing the baby moving further down with every single breath. As long as we can keep mum focused on the end goal, like every single breath and every single contraction is moving mum and baby towards that successful place, a place where we all come in to be, a healthy little baby in our arms. So, looking forward to what the next few hours brings. Currently 9 o'clock. I asked the midwives if they would hazard a prediction of when they estimate the baby would be likely to come, and they wouldn't do it. But the student midwife did say that she guarantees that the baby will either be here today or tomorrow. So that's something, I suppose. So looking forward to that. My sense is that unless something significant's changed while I was on my little snacker on there, my sense is that we're pretty unlikely to see a baby today, I would have thought. So, look forward to seeing a healthy little baby tomorrow, 6th of June. So it seems that contractions, which were coming like once every 5 minutes, maybe slowed down a little bit to once every 10 minutes, and thinking is maybe that the not all of the waters have broken, might be a little bubble of waters which is still sitting below the baby's head. The baby's sitting upside down inside the womb. So we're currently checking that and to confirm whether we need to maybe burst those waters, the additional water flows. Already some of the waters have already broke, so the waters isn't just one side, it can be two maybe, or more than one. So they're checking now, checking dilation, checking whether we need to burst this extra sac of waters, amniotic fluid, and then confirm the way ahead from there. And by all accounts, if we need to burst the extra sac of waters, then contractions could start to come pretty quickly after that. So essentially, the doctor came in about half an hour ago and said that one contraction every 10 minutes isn't enough at this stage. Need to be at like one contraction every 2 minutes. So they're basically currently checking why the contractions aren't coming quicker. Checking that, then decide what to do next. 10 to 10. Well, it appears that the baby's going to keep us guessing because the contractions have completely slowed down. Got to like 4.5 centimeters dilated, and then going from like one contraction every 5 or 6 minutes down to like one contraction every 15, and not that severe when they do come. So yeah, progress slowed down, and we're now talking about maybe getting some hormones injected just to kickstart the old contractions again. Mum a bit nervous about that because with that injection or with the hormones, then quite a bit more painful and more frequent. So it's necessary evil to an extent. Double-edged sword, gets things moving, gets the baby here a bit quicker than boob here otherwise, but it is a lot more painful, a lot more like not 100, much quicker. Maybe mum doesn't have as big a chance to warm up into it. But that's where we are, just 10 past 11. Looking like it's going to be a long night, but hopefully one where a nice result at the end of it. Well, after very slow progress for what felt like a very, very long time, and literally about to put hormones in. Suddenly we had this bunch of contractions for about half an hour, back to back, at 125 there. Little baby joined us. Fit, healthy, big boy. Joined us 125 in the morning. Mum's great, baby's great, dad's grateful. So here we are. As of 1:25 a.m. this morning, Jack joins us. He's a good lad. Been alive for 2.5 hours. Was fed for 2 of those. That means that he's fed for about 80% of his life. And that's the kind of ratio that his dad likes to eat as well, so keeping up standards. He's doing well. He's lifting his head here looking for the boob again while on his wee shower. It's all good. There he is, chewing the fist off himself. Oh, where's that boob? Where's that boob, Dad? Huh? Sorry, buddy. I'll have to let you down here. Oops. Sorry, buddy. Got bad news for you. Oh, there, mouthful of hair. Sorry, out. So, driving home at the end of a rather long but fundamentally successful 24 hours in which we spent a good while wondering if labour was going to come and contractions were going to happen. About 2 hours being quite shocked at how quickly contractions were happening and labour was coming, and then since about 2 o'clock this morning, for the last 4 hours, just getting the baby used to feeding. Baby's taken to feeding like super well. Mum has helped with that because she's done it before. But baby is taken to it extremely well. He's drinking whatever milk he could for a very, very long time there this morning so far, so that's great. No visitors allowed on the recovery wards, so Dad's packed off home to get some sleep because I'm going to be spending the majority of the next few days looking after Big Brother. We need to have a little bit of sleep before I take on that challenge. So yeah, grateful for the healthy and happy ending that we all have.